When someone over the age of 60 swallows a magnesium pill, something surprising often happens inside the body. Many people assume that once a supplement enters the stomach, the body will automatically absorb and use it, but the truth is very different. As the body ages, digestion quietly changes. The stomach gradually produces less acid than it did decades earlier, digestive enzymes become less active, and the tiny transport systems inside the intestines that move minerals into the bloodstream begin to slow down. Magnesium absorption depends heavily on these systems. Because of that, when a person in their 60s or 70s takes a magnesium supplement, the body may absorb only a small portion of what is swallowed while the rest simply passes through the digestive system unused. The issue is not that magnesium itself is ineffective. Magnesium remains one of the most essential minerals in the human body, supporting hundreds of biological reactions including muscle relaxation, nerve communication, heart rhythm, and energy production. The real issue is how the body receives it. Many magnesium supplements are expensive, yet even high-quality forms may be absorbed only partially in older adults, especially if digestion is slower or medications affect nutrient uptake. What makes this even more interesting is that some of the most powerful sources of magnesium are not found in pill bottles at all. They are ordinary foods sitting quietly in grocery stores. These foods deliver magnesium in the way the human body has recognized for thousands of years. In whole foods, magnesium arrives together with fiber, natural fats, plant compounds, and other nutrients that support digestion. Instead of overwhelming the body with a sudden dose, yuri-gai, yuri-dai, and dai, mineral is released slowly as food is broken down. That slower release allows the intestines more time to absorb it effectively. For people over 60 who are interested in magnesium for muscle comfort, sleep, or overall wellness, the way magnesium enters the body can make a remarkable difference. Sometimes the answer is not a stronger supplement, but simply a smarter source of the mineral. Several everyday foods naturally provide magnesium in forms that the body tends to absorb efficiently. One surprising example is dark chocolate. For many years, chocolate was viewed only as a sweet treat, yet true dark chocolate made with high cacao content contains meaningful amounts of magnesium along with several other beneficial compounds. A small, 1-ounce portion of dark chocolate with about 70% cacao can provide roughly 60 milligrams of magnesium. While that amount may appear modest, it contributes a significant share of the daily requirement. The cacao bean naturally contains compounds called flavonols that have been studied for their potential influence on circulation and inflammation. These plant compounds may help support healthy blood flow, which becomes increasingly important as people age. Dark chocolate also contains natural fats that slow digestion slightly, giving the digestive system more time to process nutrients. Because of this slower digestive pace, the magnesium present in cacao has more opportunity to be absorbed. Many people enjoy a small piece of dark chocolate after a meal or add finely shaved pieces to oatmeal or yogurt. Chocolate varieties with higher cacao percentages generally contain more magnesium and less sugar, making them the more beneficial option. When eaten in moderation, dark chocolate can quietly contribute magnesium while also offering a moment of enjoyment in the day. Another food that provides even more magnesium is the humble black bean. Black beans have been part of traditional diets around the world for centuries, yet they are often overlooked despite their impressive nutritional value. A single cup of cooked black beans contains around 120 milligrams of magnesium, which is a substantial portion of the daily need. What makes black beans particularly interesting is the way they release their nutrients. Their natural combination of fiber and plant protein slows the movement of food through the digestive system. This slower process allows minerals such as magnesium to be released gradually rather than all at once. When nutrients enter the digestive tract slowly, the body often has more time to absorb them before they pass through the system. Black beans also contain antioxidants, plant protein for muscle maintenance, and fiber that supports digestive health and balanced blood sugar levels. Preparing dried beans by soaking them overnight before cooking can soften their structure and reduce compounds that may bind to minerals. After soaking, the beans are rinsed and cooked until tender, making them easier to digest. For convenience, canned and BT can also be used when rinsed thoroughly to remove excess sodium. Black beans can be added to soups, rice dishes, salads, or mashed with herbs and olive oil to create a simple and nourishing spread. Their affordability and versatility make them easy to include in meals several times each week. Spinach is another remarkable source of magnesium. Leafy green vegetables have long been valued for their nutritional richness, and spinach is one of the most concentrated among them. 1 cup of cooked spinach can provide around 150 milligrams of magnesium, which represents a large portion of the daily requirement. Spinach also offers vitamins and minerals that support several important functions in the body, including vitamin K for bone health and blood clotting, vitamin A for vision and immune support, and folate for cellular repair. However, spinach contains natural substances called oxalates that can bind to minerals and reduce their absorption when the leaves are eaten raw. Cooking spinach gently, whether by steaming, sautéing, or light boiling, reduces these compounds and makes its magnesium more available to the body. This is why cooked spinach often provides more usable magnesium than raw spinach when mineral intake is the goal. Preparing spinach with a small amount of healthy oil, such as olive oil, can also help the body absorb fat-soluble vitamins present in the leaves. Spinach can be added to soups near the end of cooking, folded into omelets at breakfast, blended into smoothies after being cooked and cooled, or served as a simple side dish. Because spinach shrinks considerably when cooked, a modest serving may represent several cups of raw leaves, making it easier to consume a large amount of nutrients in one meal. Almonds also stand out as a convenient and effective food source of magnesium. These small nuts have been enjoyed for thousands of years and remain one of the most widely consumed nuts in the world. A 1-ounce portion, roughly 23 almonds, provides around 80 milligrams of magnesium along with several other beneficial nutrients. Almonds are particularly rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect cells from damage caused by oxidative stress. They also contain heart-friendly monounsaturated fats, plant protein, and dietary fiber. One fascinating aspect of almonds is how effectively the body absorbs their magnesium. The mineral exists within a natural structure of fats and proteins that support digestion and nutrient transport. Because almonds contain healthy fats, they also slow the digestive process slightly, giving the body more time to absorb minerals not only from the almonds themselves, but also from other foods eaten at the same meal. Almonds are easy to incorporate into everyday routines. A small handful can serve as a snack, almond butter can be spread on whole grain toast or stirred into oatmeal, and chopped almonds can be sprinkled over salads or yogurt. Some people soak raw almonds overnight in water to soften them and make them easier to chew and digest. Regardless of how they are eaten, almonds remain a simple way to include magnesium and several supportive nutrients in daily meals. Finally, among all commonly available foods, pumpkin seeds are often considered one of the richest natural sources of magnesium. A small 1-ounce portion of pumpkin seeds, roughly a quarter cup, can deliver around 150 milligrams of magnesium. That single serving alone may supply close to 40% of the daily requirement. Pumpkin seeds provide this mineral within a complex structure of healthy fats, amino acids, and plant compounds that the digestive system recognizes easily. Because the mineral is bound naturally within the seed, it becomes available gradually as the body breaks down the food during digestion. Pumpkin seeds also contain zinc, which supports immune health and wound healing, as well as plant-based protein that contributes to muscle maintenance. Another compound found in pumpkin seeds is tryptophan, an amino acid that the body uses to produce serotonin and melatonin, substances associated with mood balance and sleep cycles. These seeds can be eaten as a simple snack, sprinkled over salads, mixed into yogurt, or added to oatmeal. Many people enjoy combining pumpkin seeds with almonds and small pieces of dark chocolate to create a snack mix that naturally contains several sources of magnesium. Unsalted varieties are often preferred to keep sodium intake balanced. Taken together, these foods show how powerful simple dietary choices can be. Magnesium plays a vital role in muscle function, nerve communication, heart rhythm, and energy production inside cells. As the body grows older and digestion gradually changes, the form in which nutrients arrive can influence how effectively they are absorbed. Whole foods naturally deliver magnesium alongside fiber, healthy fats, and plant compounds that support gradual digestion and nutrient uptake. Dark chocolate provides magnesium together with beneficial cacao compounds. Black beans release it slowly through their fiber-rich structure. Spinach offers high concentrations when gently cooked. Almonds combine minerals with healthy fats and antioxidants. And pumpkin seeds deliver one of the most concentrated natural sources available. Each of these foods is widely available, affordable, and easy to incorporate into daily meals. Rather than relying entirely on supplements, many people find that including a variety of these magnesium rich foods in their diet can provide steady nourishment for the body. Sometimes the simplest approach, choosing wholesome foods that the body recognizes and processes naturally, can be one of the most reliable ways to support health over time.